So it's been a while since I've made a video, um, mainly because I just guess I didn't feel like, recording myself. My thoughts, that they were all scrambled. Once I start talking, things just start changing course of conversation because there's so much shit in my head. I, however, want to make it this video because I wanted to say how important it was that I had a meeting yesterday with ICE, or AG4 official, and a new fella, Alex, who's actually done some documentaries on the whole incident that happened with Nerf Modder, and the complications that applied after Jack passed away. It was an amazing meeting. We have one every month. We're trying to recruit more people to get on board with having these meetings because we're hoping to get Jackson's Journey Sanctuary up and running and make Jack's dream and my dream come true. Jackson's Journey Sanctuary is all about reconnecting people through nature and, community. That's what its Roblox was all about. It was about community and about people helping each other. When you watch the video that I posted about our meeting, you'll see I was so inspired by how Jack inspired Alex. So, Jack inspired Ice. Like it's amazing to see all that and hear all that of the good that my son has accomplished, and he's still accomplishing after 8 years. Here's to the, where am I going with this? Well, I'll tell you. I just knew I had to. This is why I haven't been recording. It's hard to get the words out of my mouth sometimes. It's just overwhelming. But very important that you know that Jackson's Journey is a go. I'm now back on board. I'm going to start being more part of it. I really want to keep Jackson's legacy alive, Nerf Modder's legacy alive. I'm really hoping that you guys will click on the posted video that we did of that of our meeting. I hope you get inspired by it. I hope that we can bring people on board to help with Jackson's Journey Sanctuary. I came up with the idea after Jack passed away because when Jack was alive, we used to go camping, we used to go hiking, and it was always very therapeutic for him and me, my daughter, to reconnect with nature. Me and my daughter, we still reconnect with nature. My grandson now too, we still do hiking, things like that. Time has been going by, and I really haven't been doing anything with Jackson's Journey or even trying to get Jackson's Journey Sanctuary going anymore because I got discouraged. All the people that told me before I left my work, which I owned my own business and making 6 figures, they were all on board, like, oh, let me know when you want to do it, and we'll I'll be on board with you. It sounds great, because the whole idea was to do everything through donation or bartering and so on and so forth. So I didn't want to ask people for money. I wanted people to voluntarily donate. I did do a GoFundMe. I didn't get very far, and because the whole idea of raising the money was to actually buy the land, because I kind of gave up my business too soon, but my sanity is much better now that I did. But the idea is to purchase the land. Once I purchase the land, I'd have no problems paying whatever I needed to pay to get everything going. Anyway, that all backfired. Not a lot of people got on board, and I think for me, I got a little discouraged by the lack of support that people promised, and they didn't want to promise. And it wasn't necessarily about money, it was just the support period. Anyway, ICE has been so wonderful to be able to help me get back on track to what Jackson, to help getting this going and finding the land, getting the land bought, getting the stuff done, so that people can start reconnecting through nature with Jackson's Journey Sanctuary. The whole idea was to make it so that it was affordable, so technically free, Camp at your own risk kind of thing. Yeah, so we're still working through how we're going to do things. I think I might end up selling my house to buy the property and go forward with that and show people that, you know what, people can do kind things for people. It doesn't have to be gimme, 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 I want your money, blah, 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 because that's not what Jack was about. It's not what I'm about. It's all about being there for each other. When I was growing up, it was a community that raised me. I wasn't close to my family, and everything I learned by experience, and I learned by the people surrounding around me. One of the things I've learned over the decades was we need to stop relying on the government and professionals to go and help us with our mental issues and so on and so forth and our problems. When you tap into being connected to a community, which is like-minded people or people going through the same things, there's your therapy. Because you know what? When you help each other that way and you can heal through each other, then we need to stop looking at the government for our support, because you're not going to get it. Over the centuries, and if you look back to, when we all first settled, it was community that helped each other through things. It took a community to make it to make a town, right? You have that connection. This kid, this family would look after this kid, and so on and so forth. You always looked out for each other. It's constant looking out for each other and being connected to each other. We have so much unconnection now, or disconnection now. It's just, it's a blame game now. It's, well, the government won't help me, this, that. Well, you know what? Maybe we should stop fighting the government, because every time we fight the government for something good to happen, it never does. So let's take all that energy and put it towards helping each other. That's why I made the Jackson Journey Facebook page. However, I hate it. I hate computers because they're energy draining, but I'm now going to be getting back onto it and trying to get the message across as I can, to share the love, not the hate, to, connect, to understand suicide, to understand all the different forms of depression, and to not discourage yourself just because you're going through some rough times, because there's people out there who care, and there's people out there who understand, and there's people out there who will be more than happy to listen and help you through the rough times. I'm really hoping we can get some more people on board with the Jackson's Journey Sanctuary. You can tell I've got too much going on in my head, and I'm trying to say what I want to say, and it doesn't really want to come out. So yeah, that's all part of depression. That's all part of discouragement. I'm trying to stay positive, and after having the meeting yesterday, oh my God, I felt so joyful and hopeful and so inspired by my son's life on Roblox. Like, yeah. Anyway, so this little thing hanging here, this is Jack. He hangs in my window of my car. He goes on every journey I go on, every trip I go on. I'm driving right now, which, yeah, they say not to record when you're driving, but I'm not really staring into the screen, am I? To not pay attention to the road around me. Anyway, I'm doing a lot of umming. I might as well make a song. Like, I am planning on making more videos. I do have lots of videos that I didn't post that I will post. I'm sorry if I don't respond. Like I said, I don't like computers. They're energy draining. Just know that I am thankful and sincerely overjoyed by the comments I do get when I actually go on there and read some comments. I'm so glad that, Jackson's legacy and Jackson's story is helping so many people, and my story is helping so many people. That's my only goal here. I'm as transparent as I can possibly be. This is it. I'm transparent. I don't like to edit things because I want you to know the real me, so that nothing is fake or a con, because there's so many fucking con artists out there. Like, what the, yeah, right? Can we do something better than just conning? Like, really? So anyway, I'm just making this is 10 minutes long already, and I'm gonna make some more videos. I just wanted to make this quick one just to tell you to look up Nerf Modder, look up Jackson's journey. You'll know more about our story. If you'd like to join the meeting, let us know. You want to get on board with Jackson's Journey Sanctuary, you want to help us find some way to raise funds without like I said, so many charities out there wanting to raise money and so on and so forth, and then they end up using it for other things other than what they're doing. And every penny that ever got donated to Jackson's Journey or Jackson Fowler Foundation account that I have has been towards that. Exactly. I haven't used it personally. I will never use it personally. I don't need to. I mean, I used to make 6 figures. I mean, I've always had a good paying job. I'm not making much money now, but I'm affording myself, and that's on my own, however I'm going to do that. Anything that goes towards, Jackson's Journey is totally Jackson's Journey. It's not for me. And, oh, a little fox is walking by. Hello, little fox. Don't get hit. You're too cute. Anyway, there I'm umming again. Oh my. Okay, well, I'm gonna go because this is getting to be a long video, and I didn't want to make a long one, and I could go on, and I don't want to ramble. Anyway, I'm really hoping, like I said, you guys will look up more on Jackson Fowler, Jackson's Journey, Roblox, Nerf Modder. You'll be able to see a lot of the story and why it's so important that we need to connect, and we need to be in a positive, mindset, and know that you're loved, and there's lots of other people out there. You're not alone. So those who stand together don't fight alone. So let's get together, people, and let's do this. All right. I will chat with you again soon.